Hey guys, it's Carrie the Paper Monkey. Welcome everybody. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for dropping in. And if you're coming back to see me, thanks again, friends, for coming back. I appreciate it. We're going to jump right in today. I wanted to just kind of give a quick sort of update on the Edith Holden journal that I started. You guys know it's been a few videos back that I started by just selecting paper so far, and that's where I kind of left it. So you can see not much progress has been made, and that's okay. That's okay. I like to work on several projects at a time. That's just my process right now. That may change as I grow in this craft. Yeah, I mean, you guys all know that, right? We all do things a little differently, and there's no wrong way to do it. But what I can tell you about this particular signature, I'm really proud of this signature too, to be honest with you. I'm not trying to be boastful at all, but I feel like I have trouble with color selections and things like that. I also feel like I have trouble when I'm cutting down the pages because they always kind of come out crooked or they're too long and I have to trim, and it just I just have trouble with that. But as I practice, it gets better and better. This particular one was a little easy. I don't know if it's because the size or the junk journal gods were just with me. Maybe, who knows? Anyway, just a quick update on some of the images and some of the ephemera pieces that I have started collecting for this journal. Now, of course, we all know it is, inspired by the Country Diary book, right? I've already deconstructed this entire book. It's deconstructed, and as I go along, I'm going to start picking ephemera and pages and things like that for this journal. Wonderful. This book, if you didn't know, I did buy this off eBay, and I would encourage you to go out to eBay. If you're not an eBay shopper, I'm going to tell you this a lot. I'm the who knew girl, because who knew? I did not know. A lot of you may know. I did not know that it just fell off my radar. eBay just kind of fell off my radar. And as I've gotten into this junk journal world, I've heard different creators talk about, here and there, about getting on eBay and finding things on eBay. Well, what I didn't know is, of course, I knew about eBay, but what I didn't know was there are actually Goodwill sellers out there on eBay, and their prices are very reasonable. All of the books, the three books that I purchased off eBay that I'm going to show you today were all under $15, and that included shipping. I don't think that was a bad price. I thought that was pretty good. Anyway, so this was the first book that I got, and I just thought, oh my God, I've hit the jackpot. The paper in this book is incredibly thick. It's matte. It's just everything a junk journal type ephemera book should be. And the images, of course, I mean, they're outstanding. Now, this is the Nature Notes. This is Edith Holden's Nature Notes of 1906. Okay. So I got out there and I saw another journaler talking. This is the Country Diary. Country Diary. I saw another journaler out there talk about the Nature Notes. And I was like, well, wait. It took me a minute, but I realized she was talking about a different book. And I was like, well, let me go out there to eBay and see if they've got that. So they did. And I ordered it, again, under $15. However, this book was 1905. Nature Notes of 1905. Now, what I can say is I love this book. I do love this book. I love this book more. The pages in this book are not as thick, this particular one, not as thick. The handwriting, her handwritten notes, are not throughout like in this book. Like this book is actually her handwritten notes. Okay. This is a lot of typeset. The images are just as lovely though. But there's a little bit of a sheen to the paper. It's not as thick, and it's a little more, it's yellow. I mean, it is truly yellow. I don't know if that's going to translate over into the different colors. I'll have to watch the video after, but it is definitely, this is creamy. This is a yellow hue to it. Will I use it? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'll use it. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. So then I was watching Tatty Treasure. Tanya at Tatty Treasure. And I actually discovered her channel from the hashtag May You Be Inspired. If you've not followed that hashtag, go take a minute to look at it. It's really very interesting, especially if you're new like I am. I've only been doing this since October of 22, and to see all these seasoned creators talk about how they started, why they started, what inspires them, it just is really a great series. So if you have some time, go check out a few of those. But I will link the video that Tanya at Tatty Treasures talks about this particular book, because she does a full flip through. I'm not going to do that here, but the book is absolutely gorgeous, and it is worth seeing the whole flip through. If you love visuals like that, I highly recommend that video. This book was actually notes from Henry Terry in 1873. So even newer than this, older than this series. Okay, 1873. The book itself, I mean, you can see that it's landscape. So your images, each page is going to be almost, it's like 10 1/4, a little bit over 10 1/4, probably going to come out to 10 1/4 if you rip them. And then a little bit over 8 1/4. Perfect journal size. This must be Mr. Terry, but if you flip it, you can see you could cut that down. That would be awesome. Look how gorgeous. And then it's already distressed, like the pages are already distressed. This has a little bit of a sheen to it. I will say that. It does have a little bit of a sheen to it. I have not taken the time. I just got this in yesterday. I have not taken the time to sit and read it, but I will do that. But look at the images. How beautiful. And again, I'm not going to do a whole flip through, but they are absolutely gorgeous. The ephemera, I mean, the possibilities in this ephemera, it's just incredible. I cannot wait. In fact, that's why I got out here. Whenever I got this book yesterday, I was instantly inspired to pick the Edith Holden journal that I'm kind of doing, to pick it back up and get started on it. Look at this tall page. Now, one thing that I did think, and I don't know what those dimensions of those tall, skinny journals are, but you know how everybody's making those tall, skinny journals? I'm thinking about using one of these pages as the cover. Oh, I think that might be lovely. Because they have there's several of the vertical pages in here. Let me see if I can find another one real quick for you guys. Of course, now that I'm on camera, I'm not going to be able to find it. Isn't that funny how that happens? Look, here's one. I'll show you one more. Isn't that gorgeous? I mean, that would be stunning as a cover. Okay, now, so those are all great, and I would recommend them. If that's a look that you're going for and you want to make that investment, I would recommend that. Now, I was on Amazon, and you know, Uncle Jeff is always really good to me. That's what I call Jeff Bezos, because he might as well be my uncle, because I, feel like he's my family at this point. He's always really good to me for the most part. I came across this little decoupage book, and they have several versions. They have whatever you can think of, pretty much. They have a decoupage book out there for it on Amazon, and they may have them on eBay. I don't know. I haven't searched eBay or sourced eBay for this kind of stuff, but I wanted to try it because I've seen different journalers use these decoupage books. Again, this was under $15, I think it was right at $15. I don't think, I'll say this, I would not buy this again. I almost sent it back. The images in this collection are not nearly as crisp. I would rather they are just really fuzzy, and that it bugs me. It really does. It kind of bugs me. I don't like. I need images to be clear. I really do. I was not impressed with this book. Now the layout, the subject matter, the what they attempted to do, the coloring, all of that. Yes, absolutely, absolutely. I understand the concept, and I think that they have a great idea, but not something that I would buy again. And I don't know how the other, see, it says Collectible Country Diary, Volume 2. I don't know how the other Decoupage books are, because there are many sellers out there that do this for Amazon. But this particular one does not interest me. I would not go back to this seller. So anyway, let me think if that's, I think that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. I will link Towdy Treasure's video on her flip through. I appreciate you stopping by and kind of hanging out this morning. I hope that whatever it is you do today, that you get to go have some fun doing it, guys. We'll talk soon. Bye.